Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to my bathroom. Okay, where I'm going to walk you through my morning routine, just because I felt like it. So, before my shower, after my shower, it doesn't matter, but I brush my teeth. Okay, everybody brushes their teeth. Well, let me tell you something. The cool thing about this toothpaste, I mean, I've heard people say, oh my God, it's so expensive. It's like $6 a tube. These ones are like $5 a tube, $7 a tube, whatever. I'm like, all right, so number one, you're dealing with no chemicals, all right? The Thieves toothpaste is nothing but good stuff for you, okay? It has no neurotoxins in it, you guys, so it's just amazing. And you know what? You're going to see a difference in your teeth. You're going to see a difference in your gum health. You're going to see a difference overall. It's pretty cool. And let me tell you something else that you're probably doing wrong when you brush your teeth. Okay, how much toothpaste are you putting on? Now, I know when I used to use like Crest and all that stuff, that I would have to slather it all over my toothbrush in order to get that good clean feeling from it. But with this stuff, all you need is the size of a pea. Seriously. And do not wet your toothbrush before you brush your teeth. Okay, it just makes no sense. It kind of makes sense if you're using the Crest and stuff, but not when you're using a really good toothpaste. So you brush your teeth, and that's all you need. And you don't even have to spit it out if you don't want to. You can swallow it. It's fine. Okay, so that's the number one thing. I do use a couple of different lotions in the morning. I use the Boswellia skin cream. I have had this jar for over a year, well over a year actually, okay? And I am just about out of it, but the cool thing is that you don't need that much. So, I mean, I'm literally down to this in my jar, and that's probably only enough for like a couple more days, but literally, this is all I use in my entire face. Okay, for those of you that know me, you know how old I am. Okay, and for those of you that don't, I think I'm 50, I don't think about it, but 55, 56, 56, whatever. But I tell you, since I've been using this, like I don't have these wrinkles on the side of my face anymore. Those are all gone. Look at how smooth that is, okay? And for somebody my age, that's pretty dang good, okay? And so I just take a little bit of this, and I go all over up here. Under the eyes and around the eyes mostly. And I just started putting it here. And I did an interesting post a while ago with the Boswellia skin cream that I was putting it on one elbow all the time. I was just putting it on this elbow, and I haven't done it in a few months. But I noticed that it got rid of all the wrinkles on this elbow, okay? And it stayed. So it's not like I stopped using it and it didn't like go away and get all wrinkly again. So that's another plus of it. So now you're using a chemical-free substance on your face. You're using something that actually works, and it's not like a temporary facelift like a lot of those products on the market are all about, okay? I also use my sandalwood. Sandalwood, it's just a moisturizing cream. You can use it on your whatever, elbows, legs, knees. Again, you don't need that much of it, so it does go a long way. Use it wherever you feel like. Sandalwood is really good at rewriting misinformation in the DNA. So if you've had any surgeries or you've had anything like that going on, good idea to use the sandalwood, on those areas and get that skin healthy again. Okay, so the face. Okay, so yeah, this is me without makeup. And you can see that I've got a red mark right here and I've got a dot right here. And this is just from an old hemangioma that I had removed. I lived with it for so many years. And when we moved to Georgia, the doctors there were concerned that it could be cancerous. So they wanted to remove it and take a test and stuff. And it came up that it was fine. But they removed it anyway. Well, they burned it off, and that was the mark that it left after they got done burning it. I would have rather had the hemangioma there, to be honest with you. But you know what? It's part of my face now. It's what I deal with. It's what I live with. It's not a big deal. Okay. So most of you are familiar with the Savy Minerals. Love, love, love the Savy Minerals. I've always used mineral foundation just because I really like the way it feels on my face. It's very light. It's not thick and heavy, and I don't like feeling all that makeup on my face. And if you go to my Facebook team page, I also have a post, and I believe I have one on my HelenGrayshaw.com page too, of the different colors. Okay, but I can show you how to look that up as well. So I bought a couple of different colors of the foundation because my face doesn't tan, and I don't know if you can see that now. My face is a lot whiter than my arms or my neck. Okay, I don't know why my face is never tan. Maybe it's because I've always worn makeup when I was out in the sun, and I've never just gone out naked. Because that's just not what I do. So the mineral foundation is really nice, and sometimes it gets, you know, you get too much of it, so you just kind of tap it on the counter and it goes down through the holes. It's really easy to use. One thing about mineral foundations is that they're kind of messy, and you do get like this dust all over your bathroom that you have to clean up on a regular basis. But basically, I just you take the mineral stuff and you tap it off your brush and you put it on your face. And you ever notice some girls, well, when they're putting on their makeup, they stop right here. And you can see that. You can see this perfect line of their skin care, whatever they're using, but it's usually pretty thick. So when I put mine on, I do come down on my neck a little bit just to help blend the neck color in with the rest of me so it doesn't like stick out like a sore thumb. Now, because I do have that dot right there, sometimes it doesn't cover very well. So I just take a little bit of this on my finger and I cover the dots, and then I just blend it in a little bit. Okay. It's wonderful. Okay, so if you want to see all the different colors of the foundation, and I'm going to go on, I'm going to do eyeshadow and stuff too. You know what? At the end of the video, I'll show you how to find all that, okay? The next thing I do is I put on a little bit of eyeshadow, and there are so many wonderful colors to pick from. And one really cool thing that I learned, okay, so I can't flip this over to tell you what color it is, but you'll see it on the website. But it's kind of a pinkish color, and I do this on the entire eye. Sorry, I need the big mirror. I'm half blind. Okay, then I take a little bit darker. Okay, so something really cool about the eyeshadow is if you wet it, you know, wet the brush a little bit before you pick up the mineral powder, is that it gives it a totally different look. So if you're going out at night and you want more of a shimmery, glimmery look, then wet it, and it looks beautiful. I have a couple other videos on my team page on Facebook of other people applying makeup and the huge transformation that you see going from no makeup to makeup and other little tricks and things that you can do. So I just kind of blend all that in. Okay. So then let's do eyeliner. Okay, so the eyeliner is kind of nice too. Just take your brush, wet it. Sorry, I need the big mirror again. I can't do this into a video camera because I have a tendency to mess up my eyeliner if I can't get really close. Sorry, I wanted to make sure you weren't like looking at my armpit or something as I was sitting here. All right, so There we go with the eyeliner, eyeshadow. And then, you know what? I mean, if you want to add a couple different colors of eyeshadow, you can definitely do that. I like to take the veil. The veil is another one. And I like to take just a little bit of the veil and just go right across the top. And that's my little shimmery thing. And if I do the veil on my entire face, it really helps to set the makeup in. But it also, what's really cool about the veil is that it has a little shimmer to it. And it looks really beautiful, you know, once you put it on. So I'll do it on my entire face when I'm done. Okay, so the one thing that I don't have yet is I don't have the mascara. Okay, so for right now I am using whatever, but I'm going to show you a little trick with the mascara that's really cool. So again, I'm just going to apply the one coat of mascara to my lashes real quick to show you. Okay. So I have more makeup on order for this next month, so hopefully I could do an even more in-depth thing for you. Okay, so then you take your veil and get some on the brush, okay, and go over the eyelashes with it. I don't want to do it over my computer though, okay? I'm gonna get powder all over my computer. And go over the top of your eyelashes, bottom of your eyelashes, doesn't matter, okay? And then come back with your mascara and do it again. And what the veil does is it gives your mascara something to stick to so that your eyelashes look a lot longer. Cool. All right. And now the eyelashes look a lot longer. It just gave it something to stick to. Okay. So just kind of go over it. Bam. Love it. Okay. You made me sweating to death in here. It's hot in this house. Alrighty. So that's that. And so then if you want to take your veil and you want to go over your whole face after you're done. Oh, I forgot blush, didn't I? Okay. So here we go. So the Savy Minerals blush comes in a couple different colors also, and I'm going to show you how to look those up in just a minute. Well, messy. Okay. So, and it's not like, you know, like bright red cheeks or anything. It's just a nice little highlight, which is really all you need. And the other thing that I don't have yet is the lipstick. So I did order some. It's coming in this month's order also. So I couldn't really, you know, I didn't want to order everything all at once. So I've just been ordering like a little bit at a time. So I have the cleanest lipstick that I can. I've tried lots of different brands and a lot of them really make my lips really dry after I wear it. And I have horrible lip lines. Just horrible, horrible lip lines, and they're really hard for me to put lipstick on. But I like to wear lipstick. Okay, so that's that. And then over the top, I come back with my Diamond Dust. And so the Diamond Dust is really white. It's gorgeous. And I tap that off and just kind of go all over with it and spread it around when you're all done. And of course, you know, there's other tips and tricks out there of things that you can do. Like for people that have like huge nostrils, okay? Some people just have a really wide nose and huge nostrils. You can come back in with a little bit darker, pick up a little bit darker foundation and just put a little bit on a smaller brush and go right along the side of your nose. And it kind of gives it that feeling that your nose isn't so dang big. Okay, I love that. Okay, and I kind of get it all in. Yes, I am a messy makeup person. I have makeup all over my counter here. But using the mineral makeup makes it even messier. So I do take a tissue, and I have a tissue down on my counter. Here, I'll show you. You know, just to help catch some of it, and then just put a fresh tissue down every day. But that's it. I mean, that is my morning routine with my face and my makeup. And then I also use things like Cellite Magic. I love the Cellite Magic. I usually put it down around the sides of my body here, and I really feel like it really helps. And it just depends on you and how much cellulite you actually have and why you have it as to how well this Cellite Magic will work for you. I also have a few different lotions in here that I like to use once in a while. I like to switch off, but my ultimate favorite one for overall body is the sandalwood. I really do like it because of the oils that are in it. I feel like it really hydrates my skin and it really makes me feel wonderful. Okay. Another thing you can do is mouthwash. Guys, anything that you do in your mouth with the thieves, and sometimes I even have my thieves oil here too. And I'll just take a little drop of thieves and put it on my toothbrush and brush my teeth with it too. And I have kind of a cool story of something that I had going on in my mouth, and the dentist wanted me to go in for a root canal. And I said, absolutely not. So I started using my oils. I don't have to do the root canal anymore. So it's worth it. It's worth playing around with your oils and trying different ones to see, what works for you. And did it take a little bit for the mouth? It did take, I will say, within like 2 days, I found huge relief. And then to finish the healing process, probably about 2 weeks for me. Okay. And that, of course, is going to depend on how far along your issues are and what you got going on. So there is no one thing for everybody. It's not all black and white. Everything's gray area. Try it, see if it works. If it doesn't, move on to something else. Something else I want to throw out there too is the deodorant. The Mountain Mint deodorant, there's 2 different deodorants out there. The Mountain Mint is exceptionally good for your endocrine system. Okay, so at night before I go to bed, I'll put the deodorant on here. Love it. And then I go across my chest, and I go behind my knees, and I go right up in the crotch line, up and down on the legs right here. Okay, and that will just really help to open things up. And I do that at night, and then I just use my deodorant during the day. Some of you that may perspire a little bit more, you may not like the deodorant. Perspiration is normal. The wetness is normal. It's how our body detoxes. It's not supposed to really stink. So you need to detox. That's all there is to it. Start with your, digestive system. Start taking enzymes. Start doing other things to help yourself in little ways, and one little step at a time. You don't have to do everything all at once, and do it a week or 2 at a time. Do a liver cleanse. Get a bottle of Juvatone and start taking those. Get the oils if you like the oils instead, and put them right on the liver, and start detoxifying your body a little bit at a time. It's really not that hard to do. But if you're going to try to do everything all at once, then it does make it a little bit harder. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you. I'm so sorry. I was going to do a little screen share with you here, and let me just show you. Oh, where am I? Desktop right here. Okay. So let's go to Young Living, and I like to come up here to products to the top of my screen, and just come to products and go to new and seasonal. Okay, so what's new? See all. And here you're going to find all of our new oh, that Amino Wise is awesome. I just bought my alkaline too. Okay, and so here's your blush, your bronzer. Okay, eyeliner, eyeshadow, foundation, powders. So when you click on them, let's say we go to the foundation, and right here is all the colors. So when you click on the color, it's going to change the color up here in the little disc, okay? So as I go darker, of course, you're going to see a darker color appear up there. And if you go to my page, you'll find a picture of an arm with all the different colors on that. But the ones that I'm using right now, I bought dark number 1 and it was actually a little bit too light for me. So I went to dark number 3. So today I use dark number 3 on my skin. And then as my tan starts to go away, I'll go down to dark number 2 and then dark number 1. Okay. And same thing with the eyeshadows. When you click on the eyeshadows, you're going to get the same thing and you'll be able to see all the colors. I bought several of them now. So I do have the Best Kept Secret, I have Crushing It, I have Determined, Diffused, there's Residual, there's Spoiled, there's Unscripted, and there is Wanderlust. Okay, they're all beautiful. They go on really nicely. And like I said, if you wet them, you get a whole different look about them. Okay. All right. So that's that, you guys. Stop the screen sharing. All right. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thanks for joining me today. And I'm going to try to get some more videos up on my YouTube channel, and I also have my HelenGrayShaw.com page that you're welcome to look at, and my blog, where I try to post as many videos as I can. And I've been a little lax about doing it this summer. I had a lot of projects going on here at home and with the business and expos and things like that. So I've been kind of lazy about doing videos. So I will get back into it soon. And I thank you all for joining me again, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.